Let's get rid of that. Oh, it's still going. Why is it still going? Stop. Remove. Yes, go away. Welcome, Adalabarte. Welcome, everybody. I'm all a bit green screeny. Hang on. I have to go to properties, and because I've got a hole in my head. There we go. That's better. Slightly darker. Welcome to NoChaNoMa. Sisyphus. Yes, in Japanese. Sishifuso. Something like that. Static voice. Hang on. Right, that should be a little bit better. With a bit of luck, that should be better. Yes, I've got too many things going on at once, probably for my computer to cope with. So, yes, thank you, Adalabati, for telling me about that, because I can't hear myself other than in my own room. But yes, thanks. Great. Yes, sort of. Are you having a rest? You're basically walking every day and videoing every day. You must be very fit, I have to say. I mean, when I walk about, when I do my live streams and I walk about, I destroy all the effort I've put in by generally consuming large quantities of alcohol and cake. So there's no real advantage to doing it. But anyway, so I decided it said it was going to rain and be very windy, and occasional sort of bursts of sunshine and rain. And I'm looking out the window, and we're getting bursts of sunshine at the moment and no rain, but a lot of wind. So, and anyway, walking about, where would I go? Where have I not taken you before? And with the wind, yes, the wind noise on my camera would be terrible. So, yes, I've decided to stay inside. And if you saw the advert, probably it's a bit late because I only uploaded it this morning. But I made the cocktail that I went to get the ingredients for last week when I was looking for the Canadian whiskey and didn't find any. So we should be going downstairs shortly, just for a bit of variety. I shall take you with me. I have my camera set up here to do it. I shall take you there, and we shall go and make a cocktail, because I've not brought any wine up with me. I polished off last week's bottle, and for Father's Day, my son's got me alcohol. One of them was going to get me a train ticket, or sort of like a 10 go train ticket, but he found out that you couldn't get hold of that, so he thought, oh, what can I get Dad instead? So I've got a whole pile of beer downstairs from him, and my youngest son got me a very nice expensive bottle of wine and a bottle of gin. Now I've cracked open the gin, and I've made a martini with that, and we're going to make another martini today on the show. But the wine is a bit, that's for a very special occasion, not just the regular show. So I shall be having cocktails instead. I do have some music, and I hope I'm going to let's see if I can get the music going. Add to the stage. Okay, I don't want that. I want that. I want me, and I want. Right. Can you hear the music? How long has it been going? It should be some nice Baroque guitar music from the 16th, 17th, and 18th centuries, or interpretations of lute music on guitar. And it should be so very peaceful and compensate for my nonsense. But as I oh yes, perhaps I should also do this. I don't know whether this will work. No, go away. I don't want that. Remove. I've removed the wrong thing, didn't I? Oh well, never mind. I removed. I had an animation. No, I don't want that either. I want this and that. and I had an animation to do with Sisyphus. Do you know the myth of Sisyphus, Adelabate? Like an ancient Greek king chappie who displeased the gods, and his punishment was for forever to roll a rock up a mountain, and when it got to the top, it would roll all the way back down again, and he'd have to go down and push it up. And that was his punishment. He was made immortal, and his entire life was then devoted to pushing this boulder up a mountain. And then when he got to the top, the boulder would just roll back down again, and he'd have to go back down and push it all back up again and do that forever. But sort of the moral of the story is he was quite happy doing it. It gave him purpose or something like that. And I was thinking, I keep doing these live streams week after week, year after year, to no avail. I get to like so many subscribers at the top, and then it all rolls back down to the bottom again, and I lose subscribers. I keep pushing it, but I'm happy. You see, I'm happy doing that. There doesn't have to be progress or growth. I don't know. Would you call it stagnation? I don't know. I call it just amusement. Why are you late? Why are you late? You're not late. You're early, actually. I started early because stupidly I said in the advert, because I just had a rather nice Zinfandel at Skippy's, and before that I'd had a cocktail, so I was a bit and I said, I shall see the usual time of 8:30 Japan Standard Time. No, 8:15. And what I really meant was 8:30. Just ballsed it up. So you're early. You're also happy with your channel, yes. I mean, it's our hobby, isn't it? It's what we do. You heard me say something a bit different, but there, you'll learn now. Right. I'm wondering whether I can leave this music playing, because I'm going to see if I can. Let's see if I can add. So I have to do this. That's my wall, by the way. The music is still playing, isn't it? You can still hear it. Good. Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to take you to my kitchen now, because I really want a drink. I feel like I feel sick when I can upload. Hang on. That's either autocorrect or you're not quite getting your point across. Do you feel a bit sick when you can't upload or when you do upload? This is interesting. Yes, said Bitsy Mum. Okay. Right. I just hope my gimbals might make funny noises. So let's go to the. Can you still hear the Baroque music playing? Right. Yeah. Oh, that's what you mean. Yes. Oh, when you can't upload. Okay. Right. I'm going to take you to the kitchen. So I have to put my volume back on my in-call volume. Okay. Right. Or are you going to get? Whoa. It's ignore everything. Go downstairs now. I can't see what's going on. I can't see your comments. Oh, right. No, you probably couldn't hear me anyway there. So I have no idea what's happening. Because I can't see comments. So let's ignore my clothes hanging on the rack there. Let's go to the kitchen. See, look, I've got all my stuff ready for... The music's loud. I turn that music down. They're in the show. Everyone can see and hear you. Well, I can't see them. Chat. Oh, maybe. Hang on, chat. Comments. Hold on. Hang on. Making mixed beddies. All right. Okay. Wall, closet, window, door. I saw it all. Yes. Okay.
I can see comments, but I can't see what I'm doing if I look at the comments. Hear me? You can see me? Good. Right. So we should be doing a sort of, well, we're doing the Toronto, because I know how to do that now. I know it's sort of like the back of my hand. So what we need is some pretend Canadian whiskey. Some real Angostura bitters. And a little bit of Bernie Branca that's left. And then I have to go and get out of the fridge. Freezer part. I think I've got some ice cubes in here, in a bag. What you do? Ice cubes in a bag. And I've got my homemade Demerara syrup. Okay. So, I'll put you up there. Okay, I just got to more what? All right, comments. Some honey Jack Daniels. The Toronto, yes, it's called a Toronto because it's basically it's an old fashioned, but slightly supposed to use Canadian whiskey, but I couldn't use the Canadian whiskey. Like you said in last week's show, the one guy in Ghent who like gets it 5 or 6 times a year, and he could have got me it that day if I'd waited a few hours. But I couldn't be bothered. No, I went with this instead. So, what do? I put the old ice cubes. In there. And you just shoot them across my work surface all over the place. Oh, God. Excuse me. That'll do. I'll just save some for my martini. Did the music stop? Oh, no, just as the music went quiet. Right. Or either that or the internet is struggling. So, get this much whiskey. Okay. And then only one of these teaspoons of this stuff because it tastes like mouthwash, so it would overpower everything. Okay, that's enough of that. And some Angostura bitters. Just a dash. And I have to get my homemade Demerara syrup. There's a kind of half of one of these. You don't want it too sweet. Okay. And then I put the lids back on everything. It's supposed to have a twist of orange, but I can't be asked. Okay, here we go. But it's not a big cocktail. It's not a deep. There are 2 bits of ice in there. Okay, let's put this stuff back. That was exciting, wasn't it? It's back in the fridge. cover it up. Around a bit. Ah, right. Those are my great-grandparents. I'm going to have to turn the sound off because it'll get horrendous feedback any second I go into the studio. Hang on.
Reality behind the scenes. Oh no, don't do that, you stupid gimbal. Still making a noise. Now, is that better? Yes, you can't hear me. Like, I can't hear myself talking to myself now. What the fuck are bitters? They're like a spice and herbal mix, which is about 40% alcohol proof, but you're only supposed to put drops of them in, and they add kind of flavouring to the cocktail. The original intention was medicinal, to calm your stomach. That's why there was 40% alcohol in it. But if you drink it, it's like drinking, like, it's made of bits of bark and from herbal plants and stuff. It's disgusting if you drink it not mixed. So it's just purely for mixing. And like the Fernie Branca, there was also sort of tons of herbs and things. And people in the 19th century bored, nothing to do in their kitchens, like boiling down plants that they found and distilling it in their kitchens and coming out and saying, "Oh, it's very healthy, good for you." Tastes foul, but so it must be good for you. But then somebody learned, oh well, if you put it in a cocktail. Anyway, cocktails only existed sort of like for like 150 years. So before that, God knows what they were doing with it. Cheers, by the way. Ooh, yes, that's nice. Pride flower, rainbow heart. Oh, that's what happens when your emojis don't work on StreamYard. Yes, I went out and bought myself some vermouth to make martinis and Manhattans, and I've got some cream soda left to make whiskey cream soda. So I'm all set up. Kimberly and I have been exchanging like cocktail photographs. She recently bought herself a cocktail shaker, a new one, and has been exploiting it. And so she's been shaking her cocktails. My cocktail shaker broke. That bit of it you saw in the kitchen there, that was the only remaining part. The other part was a glass part that I got from Skippy's, and that broke, unfortunately. So now all my cocktails have to be stirred. We're abusing pride emojis. It's different to wine. On the ice, it just makes it that much better. But yes. So here I am once again pushing the boulder up the hill of in studio live streaming. Studio, tatty bedroom live streaming. Yeah, all YouTubers, all sort of live streamers sat in their bedrooms with their god awful like Pokemon plushies and manga figurines on their bookshelves, their IKEA bookshelves behind them, and with purple and blue and pink LEDs shining up behind them. Hi guys. Kimberly's can be a bad influence. Oh, you tell her that, yes. Perhaps next week I should do another walking video. I'm not sure. I mean, last week's was with purpose. Perhaps I should do a purposeless walking video next week, live stream. I can do what I like. No, I mean, as long as I don't get... it doesn't matter whether I get demonetized. I always get demonetized from the music. I want to get demonetized from this music. As with the more esoteric kind of music I play, it gets through the YouTube algorithm, no problem. Yes, and spiritually, I've been up a hill and fallen down again, and I'm quite happy. I really just cannot be bothered to go up spiritually anymore, because basically, I quite agree with Alan Watts that it's all a bit of a cosmic joke. And if you get so entrenched in going up the spiritual hill and spiritual growth and doing all the right things, then you lose sight of what it's all about. So yeah, that's the artsy-fartsy philosophical musings. And I'm, as I said in the description, I'm greasing it liberally with old fashions and martinis. All right. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Visit your mum. Yes, my aunts and uncles and friends of my parents from who I called an aunt and uncle from they've all started to sort of disappear of that age. Just I can see the woman playing this guitar on the screen. I think this is I quite like this particular one. The music. I don't know whether you saw on Discord, but Cool Grey seems to have taken a step back because he said he's got some health problems. So I hope he's all right. I hope it's nothing too serious. So we might not see him on Discord. And I haven't seen JP on Discord. I haven't seen a lot of people. People seem to have been dropping off. They've given up pushing the boulder up the hill. Don't know where they've gone. Alas, if you're watching after the event. Kimberly, if you're watching after the event. I should be watching the final episode of Blue Eye Samurai at some point today. I mean, just completely random, off topic. But I managed to get access to Netflix again, and Kimberly recommended that as a series to watch. I quite enjoyed it, really. So I'm going to watch that. Right. You gave him a heart. Yeah, I mean, I just said I hoped he was okay. but it's it's not like serious. I don't know. Is it me or is the music quite loud? Let's turn it down a little bit more. There we are. You've got a brief shot of the lady playing the guitar. I'm still active, yes. I mean, theoretically, I could take you outside with me. Oh, I don't know why is my gimbal doing that? Hang on. I'm not quite sure where my gimbal is. Everything's... Tighten everything up. Try again. Hello, dear. Hi. Bad influence. Oh, you've probably been secretly watching all this time, haven't you? Yeah. Yes, yeah, some rather spectacularly colourful cocktails. Mine are always sort of like either clear or brown. Hers were quite colourful. I'm just having a Toronto. It'll be. I'll now that hopefully my gimbal won't make too much noise. I should go down and make a martini later. Ah, right. Okay. Okay. So you missed the exciting part. Yes, the exciting part was me going to my kitchen and making a Toronto, and that's about as exciting as it got. Well, yes, an influence, definitely. Yes, so the core theme of today's show was the myth of Sisyphus, how it relates to being a YouTuber and a live streamer, and that I keep pushing the boulder of sitting here in my room, looking at the screen and talking to you every week. It makes me happy, even though it rolls back down. Afterwards, I have to start all over again. Yes, I keep hoping that I will hit the magic sweet spot. That either I will go viral, or that one of my adverts, for some bizarre reason, one of my adverts, a short, I think it was, got 495 views, which didn't translate to new subscribers or viewers. So I'm not quite sure, whether it was worth it. I've given up on doing shorts. Shorts watchers, yes. See, a good influence, yes. Yes. She made me do it. I have to do a vertical video. Oh, bloody hell. I've tried vertical video. My gimbal doesn't like it. I have to keep going like this. What's that one where they tuck their cheeks in? You know? Ah, yes, the distillery video. I shall have to do that again at some point. I mean, to maintain my contact, you know, and perhaps I'll get a discount at some point. I didn't get a discount on your present, but... Oh, yes. I just have to say the magic words. F-U-C-K MAGA or something like that, and woohoo! I'll get death threats and hate, and my ratings will go up through the roof. Yes, when you're here, we shall go there one day. And I shall say, provide all your best samples, please. I'm a special guest here. Please don't give in to TikTok. No. I'm still sticking with Instagram and Facebook, even though all my content is now being ingested by artificial intelligence. I'm causing indigestion in artificial intelligence. If my face starts to appear on your social media, and it's not my voice, and I'm selling cigarettes or something, then you know it's AI. Oh right, modders. I have, if I had a mod, a YouTube mod, they'd be so bored with nothing to do. Please, Simon, why am I a mod? Right, I think I've finished my. See, my bottle of wine would have lasted much longer. So, the music stopped. Oh right, I have to switch the music. Sorry. Who wants what? Like, let's have a vote. What music would you like? Would you like obscure 70s Japanese jazz, or would you like GTA 4 jazz radio? Vote now. Let's have a look. Right, I can have Japanese enka, various hipsters a go-go, Mozart, spy-themed instrumentals. Right, what's this? Comments. Folk music from Lord of the Rings. Oh bloody hell! God, Hitchcock music. Don't have that. What's the nearest? I've got bossa nova lounge music, retro jazz, soul funk fusion. Oh God. Four Seasons. So Vivaldi. Nearest I've got to Vivaldi is Mozart. Brand. Quartet for clarinet and strings. Right. See what you think of this. If the word boring doesn't want, I shall switch it over. There we are. Retro saxophone alternative soft rock pop. New wave. Yes. A Baroque ensemble does Joy Division. This is very, very civilized and pleasant, isn't it? Right. While we're having this civilized and pleasant moment, let's deteriorate and go and get a martini. Right. Hang on. Pride Flowers turquoise trans. I like the way it describes the emoji. It doesn't show the emoji. Pride Flowers turquoise transgender. In collaboration with what? In collaboration... Oh, God, what's this? No, I need to go here. Yeah, look, there's my wall again. All right, we're going downstairs, folks. I'm going to take the headphones off, otherwise I'll strangle myself. Oh, I have to get rid of... Unmute. Unmute. Why is it not unmuting? An orangey cocktail. Oh, that's interesting. Hang on. You're just seeing my green screen at the moment. It's not unmuting my mic. Why is it not unmuting my mic? Perhaps I have to sort of unmute it here. There we go.
That would do it. Right. Let's go. Try not to show my untidy, unmade bed. I used to work there. That's my hometown 200 years ago. I live. Oh, I am from there. Henry VIII did that. Okay. Back in the kitchen. Hang on. Okay, not eating time. Easy. This is a nice gin that my youngest son got me from my Father's Day. 40%. It's a Belgian gin from a British recipe taken from a First World War soldier. So it's quite interesting history to it. This is just some cheap vermouth. Right. So now you're seeing the naked truth, how I make my cocktails, Kimberly. I drop the ice cubes all over the place. My ice cubes come out of a plastic bag. They're very, shit. It's not sophisticated at all. Luckily, I don't behave like this when we go out for cocktails. Okay. The gin. 59 comments. Hang on. Let's go to comments. Comments. Why am I even awake? Oh, right. Are you talking about talking to Vince of your mom? Yeah. Why am I even awake? Yes, it's a good question. So, I think I put a bit more vermouth in this time because the gin was quite sort of, because it was in the freezer last night and it was nice and sort of velvety. Okay, a bit more vermouth. Okay. If the lady in Eden Bar could see me now, she'd be sort of rolling her eyes. Okay. That looks like sort of vaguely martini coloured. now I need 1 or 3 olives. I learned by watching YouTube that you have to have an odd number of olives in your martini. Okay. So I've got my olives. One. I'll have 3, just for visual effect. 2. 3. And it's not a dirty martini, again, because I don't like doing martinis too much. There we go. Right. I shall clean that up later. Okay. Let's go back. There should be feedback. So, do you like my apartment? My apartment comes with to tell this toilet is available for men in flared trousers and women in knee-length skirts from the 1970s. I'm not allowed to remove that. The landlord said that's the downstairs toilet, by the way. And just to make sure, this is the kelder, which means the cellar, which is basically under the stairs. Fascinating facts about Belgian apartments. Wooden stairs. Ignore the bathroom. Right. Revealing all my secrets. Oh, Jesus.
Right. Oh, look. It must be correct because it's working with the green screen. I have to mute myself on there. Okay. That's muted. Hang on, let's put the headphones on. Oh. So I have no idea whether I was coming through loud and clear while I was making my martini. But I mean, it's beside the point. I've got a martini. Who cares? Cheers, everybody. Yes, I think I should have... Yes, the extra bit of vermouth just softens the blow a bit from the gin. The gin's quite powerful. So American. Yes, they're very sensitive. Our American cousins, you know. Yeah, have you ever? Well, you've been living in the north now, efficient amount of time, Kimberly, to have heard people say, "I'm going to the bog." Where's the bog? Ooh, that's nice. I should have put more vermouth in last night. Right, I may partake of a because I've got my copper. It's a copper toothpick thing. And they've got pimentos in them as well. Ooh. There you are. I've had my vegetables for today. Yes, when I used to work at the museum in Grasmere in the Lake District, American tourists would come in and say, "Excuse me, where's the washroom?" I say, "Well, the toilet's over there, madam." I might have an olive sandwich later. That's interesting. Now then, what we should do, we should get Fidzibimom on, and you have to pretend to Fidzibimom to try and do a Northern English accent. Are you awake? Are you? Yes, you are. It's 5 a.m. I could send you a link. You could be on, and we could do your best Northern accent. All right. You would have no idea. All right. You could have put pants on. God. That's only if you do vertical video. If you do horizontal video, you don't have to see the bottom. Hang on, you've just repeated yourself there, Kimberly. I don't know. God, it goes fast. I suppose you're supposed to sip cocktails, but you know me. No, you're quite right there, Kimberly. I mean, I was talking last night to some friends or some people in Skippy's, an English chap and an Australian woman, and I explained where I was from, Cumbria, and the English chap knew, and he sort of has a friend sort of also in Cumbria, and said that I didn't remotely sound Cumbrian at all. Yes, you do have a very, very slight Liverpool sort of intonation, shall I say, with some words. I mean, if you'd stayed in Yorkshire long enough, you might have picked up that as well. Oh, well, that was good. And the olives were good too. You've got pants. Hang on. Right. Invite. Copy link. Where do I send it? Copy. Do I send it to Discord? I have to open Discord, don't I? Hang on. Right, I have to sort of minimize that screen. Oh, it was minimized. How do I minimize it without disappearing totally? Hang on. Discord will work. Right. Right. So we're now going to, if I can find Discord, I'll just put you down here. Right. Discord. Discord on my PC. It'll take a while because it always updates for some reason. Because all these like teenage gamers like to use all the different facilities of Discord, so it has to update continuously. Whereas on my mobile, it's instant. So it is not even starting. Come on, stupid bloody thing. Updating, checking for updates. Bugger off. Downloading updates, 15 of 15. Yeah, the CPU on my computer is I mean, it's a 10-year-old computer with an i5, Core i5. It's not designed for live streaming. 15 of 15 updates. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. This is going to be fun. A Canadian doing a northern accent. Checking for updates. Download 5 of 6. 6 of 6. God, bugger off. Installing update. Oh, for fuck's sake. Excuse my French. Just listen to the nice music. Six of 6. God almighty. That's because I don't use Discord on my computer. Finally. Right? Open. 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 No? What? Nothing's happening. Come on. I'm just getting a spinning circle. Meanwhile... you don't know... Right. Right. I shall instruct you in northern accents. Right. Starting. God almighty. Discord. Did you know? Make rolls with unique colours easier to sort of fuck off. Expand. That's right. Right. Hang on. Where are we? Direct messages. Gui. Alright. I'll be with you in a second. Open the... Come on. God, it's so slow. Come on. Alright, okay. Paste. Paste. No, alright. I'll go back to here. Gotta go. God, it's... Invite. Copy. Alright, Discord. Paste. Right, finally. Click this. Jesus. So you should be, once you click that, hopefully you'll be in your pants and I can instruct you in northern accents. I have a variety available. There's Duolingo. Learn to speak like a Yorkshire person. Learn to speak like a Lancastrian. Learn to speak like a Geordie. I'm lost actually if it's somebody from Derbyshire. Learn to speak like a Liverpudlian. Ask Kimberly. DM. You don't see anything. Hang on. It's in chat. It's in Discord chat. And it is your chat. Hang on, who the fuck is Ninja Horse? Hang on, what's that? There's some beep somewhere. This chat. Chat. Hang on, GUI chat. Hang on. Oh. No. Whoever's in your other chat is going to be wondering what the fuck's going on. But anyway. Okay. There we go. Ninja Horse. All right. Ninja Horse can join as well. If he can speak Northern. I'm just hoping Kimberly sticks around. She's not got bored, so that she can judge your northern accent. So I'm waiting now for your appearance. Hooray! Please take me back. Okay, let's do this. Add to the stage.
Right, I gotta mute.
Right, I'm gonna kill the music because it's pissing me off.
There we go. I killed the stream, so now I can just hear you.
Okay, no, hang on. I'll remove this. I'll remove myself from the stream. Remove, and then it's just there we go. Please take me back to Shinagawa. What's so bloody special about Shinagawa?
I love that place. I don't know, like Shinagawa, fucking. I can't remember, like, what are the other big buildings and shit like that? That's like kind of around there.
Tokyo Tower, Tokyo Tower, Skytree.
No, like on the way to like
Tokyo.
On the way to Odaiba. You know, like the station before Odaiba, kind of thing.
Oh right, you're sort of like heading towards the sea. Yes, I'm not quite sure. I mean, I only kind of like. I was tempted to go to Hamarikyu Gardens, but I thought, no, I don't really want to look at the sea from a garden perspective. So I've never been to Odaiba. Speaking of which, so I mean, no, like just referring back to my YouTuber sort of like Sisyphus reference. And live streamer. Here is a live streamer with blue and purple LEDs in the living room.
I got this too.
Oh, God. Well, at least you don't have Pokemon plushies in the background and manga figurines.
Nope.
Thank God for that.
In the closet? Yeah.
Yes, that's where they should stay.
It's a play closet, you know.
Hang on. I in collaboration with seems to be appearing on the screen. Christ knows where that's coming from. If I remove everything that's not relevant, there we go. So right, British accents, northern accents.
Okay.
Kimberly might be watching this after the event. She's probably got bored shitless and gone off to do something more interesting instead. But northern accents. Right, I'm going to give you a sort of a generic northern accent. I went to pub other day and had a right good glass of beer.
I went to pub the other day and had a right good glass of beer.
There we are. That was pretty well spot on, actually. Yes, you could blend in perfectly.
Like I got 2 drinks and then I went home. Like that.
Yeah.
I'm kind of mixing like fucking a little bit of Scottish and some Wales shit, you know.
Yes, yes. Well, for the Liverpool accent, it's Irish and Welsh mixed in with English, sort of. All right. No, that's Birmingham. Sorry.
Yeah, I've watched enough fucking like live touring videos of people all over the fucking world, so it's like I don't think I could do it, but like when I try it, work. Like, and I tried before I even joined the stream. I was like, "Yeah, can I do this?" I'm like, "Nope." Little direction helps a lot. It's all I got.
Where is it? Where is everybody? I mean, I know Alas could be working, but she's not been on Discord for a bit. So if you're there, Alas, if you're watching after the event, let me know how you are, if everything's all right. And Cool Grey, I mean, yes, if you're suffering, hopefully not suffering, but taking a break. But yes, people seem to have just sort of evaporated. I'm not quite sure what's going on.
Yeah, no, we used to have like, 6, 7 people here every night.
Yeah, I mean,
come around and show up like later and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I was grateful for Adel Abate. I mean, turning up. Are you still there, Adel Abate?
I don't know.
Oh, right. Kimberly's still here. She still frowns at phrases like "me mum."
Me mum.
Me mum.
My mom told me I can't drink beer no more.
Yes. My mother. You have to correct them.
Mommy
Me mum.
says.
Yeah. Oh, just getting some scran. Oh, God. Yes. You know what scran is, don't you? It's the Northern English equivalent of poutine.
Oh, okay. Like
Yeah.
a bunch of gravy and fries with some.
It's shit. Basically, it's kind of like comfort food.
Like spam.
Spam. I like spam.
I like spam. Mom,
Oh, I love it.
can I have some more spam, Mom? Please.
Yes, I mean, do you adapt? Do you sort of mimic and when you go to a place, or do you remain true to yourself despite the frowns and sort of the rolling eyes and the bad looks? Ooh, you're posh.
I don't feel posh anywhere I go. I talk like this. This is my Canadian
I don't know.
accent.
Oh, I
Hey.
have no idea. This could be sort of. Is this standard Saskatchewan?
I don't know, eh? Like when I start using Canadian terms or something like that, but I don't really talk like Canadian. I feel like I'm more like mixed kind of thing because I've had so much American stuff throughout the
Yeah.
years, more so than anything else. But
Mixed Canadian American.
well, I don't say things like a boot or the normal typical Canadian things you hear.
Eh.
I guess they say every once in a while. Hey,
Yeah.
check that out, eh? Like every once in a while, it slips out. But
Oh, they say that in Japan as well, and here in Belgium also. I mean, I was quite surprised. Ne, but they say ne, and then in Japan
Yeah.
it's eh, and in Canada it's eh.
But
So there we are. There's like an intercultural, international. The word eh
yeah,
is translatable in at least 3 different languages.
I think sometimes it's an ending to the sentence, right? Just something you add on to like make sure the other person's paying attention and maybe agrees with what you're saying, kind of thing. Like you just add that a at the end or nah. Like, do you agree? Or you know what I mean? Maybe that's part of the culture.
Or
Right?
are you going to argue with me?
Yeah, like, am I right or not? Kind of like one of those things.
Now that's curious. Kimberly says that she sounds less American and Canadian than she used to. Now I'm curious. I'm curious because I mean, my experience of Kimberly is purely British, so it's quite interesting. Yeah. I mean, have you ever sounded less Canadian?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably about 4 hours ago when I was slurring my words and couldn't talk to my wife. We just were, "Ah." But now I'm fine.
Yeah.
I
don't know.
what I
Yeah.
was worried about. I was like, no, I'm going to be slurring. I haven't talked for like 4 hours, so the last time I did it. I seem to talk with my hands a lot. Looking at the YouTube stream. My
Talking
hands
to
are
the
always up
hand.
here going
Talking
like
to
this.
the hand.
Like,
There you are, Kimberly. Talking to the hand. No, I had a brief moment last night where I was able to talk uninterrupted. Surprise. In English, because, like I was saying, there was an Australian woman and an English and her English partner, and then Belgian couple joined us who also spoke English because I was speaking English and they were speaking English. So I was able to sort of flow and I had an uninterrupted flow of English. And then after I left Skippy's, it all went back to Dutch, presumably in Skippy's, not me. I mean, I just carried on talking English. Yes, that's a good question. I was wondering that myself, actually.
Yeah. But I just put it in chat instead of saying it. You're talking, so I was like, oh.
Yes, just ignore me while I blather on.
Well, because like I know what I want.
Most people do. I think the people that I was telling my Yoko Shimada story to the people, about why I went to Japan, blah blah blah, and I think at a certain point their eyes glazed over. I have to learn. I have to learn to sort of like just do my like conversations in bullet points. 2 weeks in Vancouver and 2 weeks in Vancouver. Right, and you picked up like West Canadian in 2 weeks. Wow.
I guess that's impressive. I don't know.
Yeah.
I went to Vancouver and I learned shit. Like, I learned, holy shit, there's a lot of homeless people here, and I don't know why. What the fuck?
Ah, right. I see. Yes. That would probably do it. Yes, that's probably why my. I mean, I'm trying to think of my sons. What kind of English? I think their English has no particular accent when they speak it. To my ears, anyway. That's possibly because their dad doesn't have any particular accent.
Do they know other languages? Like,
well, they know Dutch, obviously, because we live in Flanders, so.
Okay.
But they sort of had to learn French at school, but they don't remember any of it, and that's about it, really. Yeah.
Well, see, I feel Dutch people have like a specific accent because they learn Dutch first and then English later. Maybe.
Yes. We were making fun of Dutch people last night. Sorry, sorry, Peppo. We were making. If you're watching this after the event.
Yeah, I don't know. I just know Dutch people from like online people. They're always like, I know you're Dutch. I can hear it.
Yes.
Little thing that you pick out.
I can distinguish between Dutch and Flemish. So I can tell when someone is Belgian, Flemish Belgian. I can tell someone when is Flemish Belgian, French speaking Belgian, or Dutch. Yeah, it's quite you can hear it. The French speaking Belgian you can tell really well because they struggle a lot. They struggle a lot with English, whereas the Flemish speakers they can do English, but they struggle with the th, the th. and the Dutch speakers, well, you can tell them a mile off. Yes, I'm sorry. When they listen
Robert.
to me, they often say sort of, you're not from here, are you? But your Flemish is very good.
Does your Flemish come off like English Flemish?
Not really. It's not perfect. Sort of. I couldn't pass perfectly as a Fleming. But that's why they sort of like their eyebrows raises and they can sort of detect that I'm not entirely Flemish. But I just can't be asked to get the sort of the specific nuances right. Hello, Robert. Fellow
Robert.
Canadian there.
Yep.
Yes.
Ontarian. He probably says the boot a little bit. We're talking about languages and accents and Canadian things, Robert.
Yes, Robert. We've done cocktails. I am now greased, and the myth of Sisyphus has been enlightened and removed from the show.
I don't even know what that word meant. Fuck.
What, Sisyphus?
Oh, I thought you said sisyphus or something like that. I was like, I don't know what the fuck you just said.
No, Greek myth. Greek myth.
Sisyphus. Okay, that makes sense.
You're outside on the phone without your reading glasses. Oh, Adalabati's still here. Hi.
Hi, Alabate. It's Vidya, your mom here. Just in case you weren't watching earlier.
Adalabati, you have to do another live stream. And tell Rory, when she does a live stream, not to leave it going stood on a tripod for ages with because she was live streaming for some rose garden somewhere, and for some reason, like this is Rory, another YouTuber, another Filipino YouTuber, and she left it live streaming, and there was just a shot of a street and a garden, and she disappeared. I was like, okay. Well, you took a nap, and that's very wise. Yes, tell Rory I was there at her live stream the other day, and I think Genie TV was there, and Marley Guazon was there, and we were kind of like, waiting for Rory to come back. It was outside her house. Oh, right. She was probably in the kitchen or something. She'd forgotten she'd left her phone stood outside.
Probably took a nap.
Well, yes, this is Simon NoChaNoMa, the show where you can take a nap.
Even Robert finished a nap. Oh, wow.
Oh, right. Yes.
Just nap time everywhere. Right?
Yes. I send people to sleep. Yes, this is the niche. I have a niche on YouTube. You don't need ASMR. You don't need yoga videos. Just come to my show. Fall asleep. Oh dear. Yes. If I had merchandise, it was Simon NoChaNoMa. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Well, I've been rabbiting on for over an hour. I didn't think I would be able to do it, and I've got to go and watch the last episode of Blue-Eyed Samurai. Bristol accent. Oh God. I'm trying to think the Bristol. Right, I don't know that one actually. To be honest, I don't know the Bristol accent. I'm thinking sort of West Country. War. It's probably not that. That's definite. That's Devon and Cornwall. Yeah.
Kimberly has to teach us. Like, that's what's going on.
Yes.
I don't know if Bristol is here. It's like Bristol. I don't know. Sounds just brass. Like I don't want to go there.
I don't know. Have you been to Bristol, Kimberly? I mean, I'd quite like to go because it's a place that with a lot of history, and it seems like a nice place. I mean, I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna pull.
It's historic. It's a historic place. Historically, it's quite significant, but. I mean, Liverpool is quite historically significant, But the week after, an Australian accent. Okay.
So what I hear from Bristol accent is like you got to keep your lips a little more tight, and it's a little bit tight in here, and then you got to kind of tighten everything off and just accentuate on things, kind of like weird Australians did.
G'day, Bruce. G'day. I'd like to introduce you to Bruce. And here's Bruce. This is Bruce. Yeah.
It's like both, or both, or both, or both. There's like slight fucking accent differences, but it's like hard to tell what the hell.
First rule of the Philosophy Club: no pufters. Depends on what I'm looking for. In Bristol, yes. Culture. Would that?
So
Would I be successful?
A-E-I-O-U. A-E-I-O-U. Bristol. Bristol accent. A-E-I-O-U. Bristol. I'm from Bristol.
Oh, right, you're doing one. You're trying to do a Bristol. I shall have to go on
Yeah.
YouTube later and see what Bristol accents are like.
I'm listening to a YouTube video and just repeating after they say it.
Oh, right. It does sound a little bit sort of West Country-ish, yes. From interpreting from your attempts.
Now they're going through our sounds. I'm like, couldn't be bothered.
Robert, do you like Banksy? I like the way he does, like, his art is quite provocative and interesting. I've never sort of seen a video of him. Wait, I don't think anybody knows what he looks like or who he is. So yeah, it's kind of beats your usual graffiti, hands down. The trouble is, you can't hang it on your wall. Back in the dungeon. Okay, Robert. Fair enough. Okay.
Grandpa-mobile back in the dungeon. I'm like, what's a grandpa-mobile? What is it? Kind of car?
Yes, as a former art student, I do appreciate certain aspects of contemporary art. All right, it's just saying hi now to everybody. Okay. So it's very early in the morning there, isn't it, Vids?
Yeah.
Do you have your day planned out?
Yeah, I got to wake up around 1, and then at about
Okay,
2
you got to go
o'clock.
back to sleep.
No, I'm back to sleep. I haven't been to sleep. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna wake up at 1, so like 7 hours, 6.5 hours from now, and then go to the city, get groceries, come back home. We're having a barbecue, have a family.
Ooh, nice.
Today,
There is weather. It is weather for a barbecue. This is rare. Oh, right. So it's no longer freezing rain and miserable. Wow.
It says a high of 23 degrees Celsius.
Wow.
Yep. No, it's finally nice. It's been like off and on raining and kind of like 5 degrees every night. 10 degrees during the day kind of thing. So it's been, and windy, like 60, 70.
And then it suddenly switched to 23 degrees. All right.
Yeah.
That's weird.
For Father's Day. That's why. But it's going to rain. Like it says, we're having a barbecue tomorrow. It's just going to rain from 5 to 1 a.m. at least. So that'll be fun.
All right. Kimberly's telling me about Bristol. There's lots of street art and bars. Well, I mean, I like the second part. And there's a nice view from the suspension bridge. Yes, I vaguely can remember there being a suspension bridge there. Yes. But I've been to Cornwall and I've been to Devon and I've been to sort of South Wales, but completely skipped Bristol, which is in between the two. Museums. All right. Okay. We'll have to check on how long it takes to get there on the train and maybe do that another time. Because I don't think, I mean, hang on. I'd have to look on a map, see how far it is to drive from there. But no, probably a train job. So what have you? So you've got to get barbecue materials. I mean, are you the in charge of the fire?
No, I burn shit. I can cook on the stove, but the barbecues, like I just burn shit. I like make it shitty. So my wife does that, but which is kind of cool.
I haven't had a barbecue for ages. I once bought many years ago one of these sort of do-it-yourself indoor barbecue kits. It's just like a baker foil tray with like flammable material in it and a grid on it. It's bizarre.
Yeah,
Oh, don't remind you of train journeys to Bristol. Oh God! Right, we'll probably not go there. not in, not the next time.
it's like too close to Wales.
Oh, what's wrong with Wales?
I don't
I
know.
mean,
Just saying it. Not trying to be mean.
Korean barbecue indoors. Right, I need to look up now what Korean barbecue is, what that implies and entails. It's like, kimchi burgers.
Kind of reminds me of like what they do in Japan with like grilling meat over a
Oh, shabu shabu. Yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
I had no. Did I have? I think I've had shabu shabu. What's the one where you put it in boiling water? There's one where you do that. And I've had what they called? Those chicken bits on a stick. What are they called? Oh, I've forgotten the name. God. What is it? Sort of like slices of chicken on a skewer, and then they sort of they grill it and cover it in a rather nice sauce. What do you call that? The Japanese thing for that?
Too much alcohol for remembering things like that today.
North Wales, yes, North Wales, yes, it was very good, wasn't it? North Wales. I was quite impressed when we were driving back there through the hills with the sun setting. South Wales, yeah, South Wales. I think I've been briefly to South Wales, and it's kind of less big. Skewers, yeah, skewers. I mean, yeah, like what do you call it? Oh God, yakitori. That's it, yakitori.
Yeah.
Yakitori.
Yakitori.
Yes, I had yakitori in Shizuoka. That was rather nice.
Yeah, it's something out on the street somewhere in Tokyo.
And then Okinawan street food in a bar in Tokyo. That was good as well, with an ex-GI, no, ex-Marine who was from YouTube, and we went because he'd been based in Okinawa, so he kind of knew the cuisine, and we went to this bar in Tokyo and had Okinawan cuisine. That was quite tasty.
I mostly ate like McDonald's and other shit when I was there in 2016 because I was like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm eating. Like, oh, try this thing, but I don't like that.
The first thing I ever ate in Japan when I went there was kaiten sushi, sort of like sort of conveyor belt sushi in Yakutsk, and I said, I'm not having this shirako. Thank you very much. No, disgusting. I'm not having sort of like whale sperm sushi. Thank you very much. No.
Yeah, we were just too busy traveling around. It was like, what I want to eat, something I don't know if I like, or something like I know I can eat McDonald's, and they had like those shake it chickens. You can put like the flavoring in the chicken or whatever and shake it up and make it chicken. Kind of like fucking
chicken shake.
Convenience store chicken stuff. Yeah, chicken shake. Yeah. It's like cheesy and yummy and shit, and I kept on eating that like all throughout Osaka. It's like, let's go to McDonald's. Or let's go to like fucking 7-Eleven or something. So I ate mostly like just whatever I found.
Yes, Japan known for healthy eating. Not.
Well, there's one day we ordered pizza at our Airbnb, and it was like, I think it was Domino's. We got like 4 pizzas, and it was, I don't know, about $30 Canadian. After it's like, it all translated. I was like, Japanese pizza is not that expensive. Then it is. So I don't know.
Then you see the size of Japanese pizza. It's about the size of the palm of your hand.
Yeah, like a personal pan pizza from like somewhere in America or Canada here. Yeah.
Crab sake. Mmm. Like sake with like with crab in it. Right, so speaking of all this food mentioned, I haven't had lunch. I skipped lunch to do this show. All I had was coffee and chocolates at about 10 o'clock in town. Now I'm bloody hungry.
And Robert's
Actually,
talking about Whoppers. Whopper burger. Yum.
what can I have? What have I got? I've got a bit of frozen fish in the freezer, and what have I got in the fridge? I've got ham and cheese, cucumber, and cream cheese. I've not got anything really. God, I'm hungry now.
I was trying to think if we had a King Whopper here, but no. Guess it's only in Japan.
The best burger I had in Japan was in Yokohama. What was this? Like Fresh Burger or something like that? Oh, you're prepping lunch. Oh, thanks. just rub it in, you know.
First the cocktail shaker, now it's prepping lunch, making us all feel bad.
No, if to use a cocktail, I would have to sort of get the second half of my cocktail shaker restored, and I would have to then go out and buy the necessary ingredients for making shaken cocktails.
I saw they sell them at the dollar store here. Well, it's actually $5, but
For cocktail shakers?
yeah,
All
for
right.
a cocktail shaker with
Right.
steel and everything. These silver, shiny, looks normal. Like
Oh, wow.
$5, that's great. But I don't have a use for it because I'm not going to be shaking up my bitters and vermouth.
No. Yes, you need creamy cocktails to shake.
Yeah, I got vodka, if I wanted to drink, but
Mm.
I don't really want any more. This was one night, and then I haven't touched it since. So that was like 4 months ago. So I also woke up after drinking all that with like bruises and scars all over myself. I don't know what happened.
Oh my God. No, right. That doesn't happen to me.
I don't touch the hard stuff anymore.
Yeah.
Like, all right, gonna stick to the White Claws, the weak ass
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, oh yeah.
Yes, it's when the sort of like the neurons don't work anymore for storing memory. Yes.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep. Lessons learned, even at 47 years old, whatever.
Mm. No, yes, it's a good lesson because I
Well, the night started off with 3 IPAs that were about 12%, and they were
Oh
really
wow! I thought I was doing well with 10.5% that last night, but 12%. All right, okay.
Oh, they were gross. They taste like just like you might as well just stick your fingers in your ears and lick them like afterwards, because like that's all it was. It was like drinking just bitter grossness.
Oh dear.
So I started with those, and then drank like 5 White Claw, and then started making So I've taken that vodka and putting in my soda. I got a soda stream for like
Yes,
$30.
Soda Stream with vodka. New
Yeah.
advert,
Yeah, I got a soda.
All the kids come running into the kitchen with their cups in.
I got a soda stream for like $30 on clearance or whatever. I was like, cool. It came with a bottle and the CO2 or whatever, and I'm like, cool. I'm gonna make mixed drinks. So I'm like, I get some limes, crush up my limes, bought like a lime crusher, whatever you call that kind of citrusy juicer thing.
Citrus
whatever.
press, yeah.
Yeah. Got one of those, fill up a bowl, just pour it in this bottle, pour vodka in it, add like clean water or whatever, and soda stream it. Like
Yeah.
I'm just drinking it. It tastes like nothing, but there's like 8 ounces of vodka in it. So I drank a few of those and don't remember the rest of the night.
God.
It was all on video too. Like I was live with other people.
Oh right. Oh well.
On
Well,
YouTube, I think.
I've been live consuming alcohol, so but I can remember what it was. I'm going to have some more, actually. I'm going to have a whiskey and soda, I think, later on. But first, I need to eat something just to line my stomach.
Yeah, I'm sure those 2 drinks hit you well.
Yes, they've done me for an hour and a half of show, which is, remarkable. So people watching after the event will be going, God, has he not finished yet? he only usually talks for an hour.
Well, you have a guest.
Yes,
Special Northern England guest.
yes.
Hello.
It's a special hello. No, that's
No.
no.
I'm just gonna keep repeating what you say, and I'll just sound English.
Subtitles are available on YouTube. Alas! Finally, after an hour and a half, we've been here forever. You relate to the party, yes.
At least you made it.
Say hello to well, you know him. It's please take me back to Shinagawa, otherwise known as Vids of Your Mom, and we're well. I'm quite well. I've just had an old fashioned and a martini, and no lunch, so that's why I'm like I am. Alas is here, Robert's here, and Kimberly's here too, but she's making lunch. But yes, how have you? Where have you been? Because I mean, you're one of the few people still on Discord. And everybody seems to have disappeared. Cool Grey seems to be sort of having a medical emergency. JP has disappeared into living in hell, which is his name on Discord. So I'm not quite sure what's going on. But any future viewers, any potential viewers, you're always welcome to come and join our strange community.
There has been a lot of people missing.
Yes, they've got. Oh God, it's not him again, is it? Buggered off.
Like, did UFO Bob take a couple months off because he's working?
UFO Bob is for a man like nearly in his 70s. He seems to be strangely still super busy working, and basically has not got any time for social media. So occasionally he does pop in occasionally. I mean, I was surprised that he hasn't turned up today, but he could have some big photography contract going on.
Yeah.
Quick, drink some vodka. Well, no, don't say that to Vince. He's had enough.
You got vodka.
I need to get some vodka because
I've
had a gin martini, but I have not had a vodka martini. So and I think I need vodka for a hanky panky. Yeah. Because it's a hanky panky. I think it's either vodka or it's gin. It's vodka or gin, and then Fernie Branca and red vermouth.
Yeah, because I don't think you'd actually have like normal hanky panky after drinking this shit. Holy, that was gross.
Yes, it's great. It's great to see you live rather than looking back in comments or just on Discord after the event. So the dog has been walked, and you're free this afternoon. Oh right, so it was gin then, Robert. Okay. Look, then I've got red vermouth, so right. So tonight I'm going to have a hanky panky. Yes, because I mean, you caught us sort of rambling on and on and on and on, and Adalabate had a nap, and Robert had a nap in between, and possibly Kimberly has just got me on playing in the background, and because I'm looking at the time and thinking, I'm bloody starving, and I need something to eat. And I could be rounding this up quite shortly. I could just leave you in the hands of, please take me back to Shinagawa.
Well,
You could take over, and that would be the rest of your day.
You'll be
Buggered up until
watching
you
me
have.
sleeping in the bed behind me. I'll be fucking passed out in fucking 12 minutes from now. You'll see like the lights getting kicked and shit like that from you if you drunk or sleep properly.
So I mean, you've got a free day then today, alas, presumably. That now that you're here, you finished work and you have no commitments. I'm sure you are, Robert. Yes, but yeah, Vince could do that on Discord with you.
Dude, I'm an hour in me, I totally would. But
I'm actually going to sort of like call it a day, even though I've had a lot of fun actually, and I hope you have too, viewers. Next week on Simon NoChaNoMa, your guess is as good as mine. I shall think of something between now and next week. As I said earlier, possibly I shall go out and do some kind of walk thing. I shall be pushing the boulder back up the hill next week on Simon NoChaNoMa, and I shall be happy about it. But for now, I should like to thank Vidsvimom and everybody in the audience who is also an integral part of the show. And I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope people watching on the replay enjoyed it. Click the bell, like, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. You won't find me on TikTok. You might find me on Instagram. Facebook's like Flogging a Dead Horse. And Twitter. I only keep Twitter out for nostalgic reasons. I'm on there as well. And Discord, if you really, really, really want to. Because I don't do anything apart from post links to this on Discord anymore. But yes. Anyway, see you all again next week. Thanks for joining. Thank you, Vid. You can go and sleep now. And I shall say goodbye and click this button here and go and get something to eat. Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye.